Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from Nashville. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd and a couple. Now it's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. To throw is Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Here's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This 2nd and 4. They go play action with Jackson. On the move to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
They go play action with Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
To throw, here's Ward. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw ball going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hecker on to punt for Tennessee. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Jackson now. That's caught. It's Flowers. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 57 yards. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got it. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. $13 yards remaining on second down.
19 Tigers.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
60 Eagles, 6 Buffalo 18.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time. Throwing is Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here is 3rd and 5. Play action. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete on the cover. A little too good there, and it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. A final shot before break. Ward. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest at first half, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Wide open receiver, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw is Ward. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
72.
Option play, here's Pollard. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here we go.
Ward now working out of the gun. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal.
Sly able to put this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Ravens.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They go play action now. Jackson. Buying time to his left. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 46 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. On his loop for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
loop to
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now Ward, rolling to his right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Okay, break.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Now a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Throwing is Ward. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Play action. Now Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them. I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
17-yard line.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
Come on, come on. Come my team. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, Ward. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Choose some clock with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Jackson. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.